What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? Welcome into the Red Dirt Nation. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and Elm Creek Seasonal Sessions Episode 1. We are going to be starting out our 28-day per month journey through Elm Creek. We'll follow that on by our Hot Valeron Seasonal Sessions on 28 days per month. And then we'll move over to Erlengrot and do the same old thing. I hope you're ready for an exciting and long journey, as Farm Sim 22 has been amazing. Thanks again to our partners at Giant Software. It has been a long time coming. I hope you guys are ready. We need to get to work. I will see you guys there. So we're finding ourselves brand new into Elm Creek. If you have not seen the map, it is gorgeous. All of the maps, obviously, are gorgeous. A lot of new updates, a lot of new graphics, just optimizations. I mean, we are running very high FPS, higher than I've ever seen before in a farm sim game. And it's even doing this in the 80s and 90s on multiplayer. Don't forget, you can check us out over every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Red Dirt Ranch. Love to have you. Come over and say howdy to us. So we are going to start our journey here, just doing contracts and odds and ends. We own no fields. We have $500,000 to our name, and we just need to get it. We got 28 days per month. See if how long it takes us to make it through a year. All right, we're going to look here. Woo! Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So I think we should start off by buying a smaller tractor, with a FERT spreader. That way we're not spending any money to lease or borrow their equipment early on. Because if you look here, the very first for Evelyn Carson, it's only like 2.29 hectares, right? She wants to give us $478 for the job. If we borrow equipment, she's going to take $91 away. Not a huge difference, right? So that's something I'm noticing. You know, for a $1,712 contract, if we borrow the equipment, it's $329. So not huge, not a huge deal. So we're going to do that. We're just going to buy our tractor. We're going to buy our own FERT spreader. One thing I will caution you about early on is to pay attention to your contracts. Unlike in 19, where you didn't see a whole lot of spraying or herbicide contracts, they do clarify them out now. Fertilizing is fertilizing, spraying is for herbicide, which we will get into. Another caution that is being worked on right now by Giants is the fact of the harvesting contracts. Right now, they're a little bit broken. It's much like we saw with the precision farming issue in 19, where you would get a contract, but you could never get enough crop off of the field, either due to weeds or due to low fertilization states. And so you would have to potentially buy another field or harvest another field to fulfill that contract. So you got to be very careful. One of the things and tips that I've learned so far early on, and here we are 2 days after, or day after full release, is that if they're 50% above in fertilization, which is hardly ever the case with AI owned fields, and it is less than 50% weeds on seasonal effects, you probably are going to be okay, but just be careful. If it's anything above that on weeds, or anything less than 50% on fertilization, do not take that contract. You will not fulfill it, and you will have to wait. So here we go. Let's go and get our equipment. So we need to look at, first of all, are we going to do a FERT spreader, such as the Amazon here, or are we going to do a trailer? Now, the aspects with the trailer being is that you can also, if you do the Bredal, not the Amazon, it only takes fert. But if you do the Bredal, you could do lime as well. So we can knock out, you know, later on, 2 birds with 1 stone. So I think we're going to go ahead and get this Bredal. It's going to hold between 9,000 and 14,000 liters. It's going to spread between 12 and 18 meters wide. So we're going to go ahead and get that. We're going to do spreading discs. So we're going to add another 8,000 to it. We're going to go narrow tires for future use, right? We are going to add the extension. So we are going to do the 14,000 liters, which will add another $1,300. We are going to license plate up. We'll just do the back. And I'm going to number them in sequential order, like 0, 0, 1, and then red for Red Dirt Ranch, obviously. We'll get that. We're going to change the color to red as well, and hit OK. So you see there, it puts 001 red on the license plate. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now we're going to need to get a decent sized tractor. You don't have to have a huge one, but let's look at what we're going to do in here. We could do the Voltra, which gives us about 190 horse. We could step it up and go a T7, you know. But I think we are going to do, we don't have a lot of money. Let's do 190 horsepower here. Let's throw a front load attacher on it for future use, obviously. Let's go narrow wheels if we can, narrow tires. That's good for me. And we will do the license plate again, back only, 002 red, right? Make the color red. All right, so we got that. It's on the back, 002 red. We got it. So we will buy. Now we're not going to buy a front loader attachment yet, because we need to throw a weight on here just to make sure we're not overloading this. I think we can go probably with the Pack 1000. It's a 1-ton weight. I think we'd be okay with that. So let's just go ahead and buy that for $1,000. Our account's dwindling just a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. Well, let's hop on over to the store. It does a little bit outweigh it, you know, just a little. It looks much larger. That's okay. Grab this here. Put our weight on. Come up, lock this. I love that you can see him shifting gears in the tractor. Lock that on. Now we need to buy our fert, right? So let's turn off our tractor for a minute. Let's buy our fert. We're going to show you some comparisons, right? Big bag pallets, solid fertilizer for $1,920. You can get 1,000 liters. So $1,920, right? But if you go to big bags, right? Let's look here. Solid fert, $1,820. So it's cheaper for the 1,000 liters. So you could do $1,920 for 1,000 liters, or you can do $1,820 for 1,000 liters. So it's going to save you a little bit of money. And, right, you could choose your amount now in the store. So we're going to do 8 here, right? Remember, we got 14,000. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we need 6 more, right, to fill it up. So we'll buy those. Now we will have full bags, right? Now, another cool thing I want you to watch here, if we can see it, is when we start loading, you can see the bag shrinking. Okay, so it's going to take it from that side. Watch that bag shrink as it's loading it up. Ain't that cool? Now, technically, we should be using a bag lifter, right? We could technically unhook this, which would be just fine, right? Which I think is what we're going to end up actually doing. We're going to take this, spin this around. We're gonna open it up. I'm gonna detach that real quick, right? I'm gonna go over here and detach my weight. And I'm gonna get front loader attachment with a bag lifter if I can. We need to lower that down. So let's just walk over here to the store, grab that. We need to do front loader. You can go front loader Hauer, right? And then I believe it's no, it's not miscellaneous. Where front loader tools, duh. And then you can get the bag lifter, right? So you can do dual bags or single bags, right? So this will do that and that. So why don't we just do the one $700? Not a huge deal. We got to go back and get our front loader tool. Remember, we're in the Hauer. We selected the Hauer. This is up to 120. This is up to 180 or 180 or above. We'll go with this one. Buy this for 12,000. That's an expensive front loader tool, but hey, it is what it is, right? Set this in reverse. It's always good to have these handy dandy tools, right? From experience, I'm gonna tell you we're not gonna need all of this for it, but eventually we will use it. Squeegee up in there, grab that, lift that up a little bit, focus our way back. Come over here, grab that. Let's go inside the cab and see how we're doing. Get right up there, attach, right? Go all the way up. It's offloading. Let's look at it. Yep, there you go. Just like that. It's got huge height. I mean, wow. Well, that's a lot more than I've ever seen before. For what I remember. Used to, you'd be struggling with a front loader. We'll get over here and I love how it's got a cradle to hold that bag. Like a saddle cradle. Pretty cool. Just pull that lever and away it empties. And you see it shrinking. I love that. I love that it shrinks. It's just that little bitty stuff like that makes this game amazing. And it does take us a little bit extra time. We are running at 2 times speed. We could go down to 1 time, but I don't think 2 times is really going to affect us. Not all that bad. But I'm excited on our first really drawn out series, especially with our YouTube channel really going to get our feet wet into the other platforms. Hopefully you guys can enjoy these videos while we're not live streaming over on Twitch. Again, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's twitch.tv/Red Dirt Ranch. We'll give you the link in the description down below. If you like your content you see here, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell, make it go ding ding. That way you get notified every time we post a live video. So this gets easier and easier as time goes on. You know, you just learn it. Little wheel slippage here and there, but other than that, we're all right. Oh, don't ding up your fert spreader. Don't dingy, dingy, dingy. It'd be cool to see them give us like return credit for the bags so that they could refill them, you know? That'd be a neat thing to incorporate. Don't know if that's possible or not. So our main goal today is get that FERT contract knocked out and hopefully get maybe another thing or two done today. As we're just trying to get our income up so we can expand and be a profitable farm. We will be utilizing the shop area here to park our equipment. Just because we don't have our own place yet. Shop said they were okay with that. For now, unless they needed more room, I don't think they will, but who knows. So now that we'll be done with this, I'll show you where we're going to go and park this front loader tool. Alrighty, done loading that up. Gonna make our way around over here. So just to keep things neat and organized, try to keep it out of the way. Go over here, park it. Back this up, drop that. Go pick up our weight. Come back and pick up our FERT cart. Love the game engine sounds. All the metal, the attaching, the detaching. Oh, it's so wonderful. Adds to the immersion. All right, let's close the lid. Even the hydraulic sounds, the clanks. Oh, they're there, Chet. They're there. All right, so we've got field 4 and field 29. So we can do either. I think we're going to take field 29. We're going to accept that. So let's look and see where 29 is. To my remembrance, field 29 will be right here. All right, looks like cotton field. We're just going to make a jaunt up the road and back down. Well, let's get after it. Turn on our flashers. And I love the used game, or the used mods, used vehicle equipment, however you want to call it, that has been added. It's so wonderful. Save you a little bit of money here and there, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to call this the BGA road. I don't know what its name is in game. Oh, listen to the rumble. As the RPMs drop and rise to go up a hill, you downshift the gears. Oh, we got to go low, low. Or are we going to make it? Woo! Struggle bus 101 with a full load. Not thinking this is going to happen. Oh, we did it. We did it. Make our way straight down this. See our first field on the left after the overpass. Reverberation, listen. As you go into buildings or under underpasses, anything like that, you're gonna have that audible noise change. Amazing. Just amazing. Should be coming up on our left here. Yeah. All right. Oh, a little bit rocky off that road. Not gonna even pretend that was crazy. All right. Let's get our spread out. Unfold it. We'll get on in here. A little bit of furt down for this cotton. We'll be all right. Come out of here. We'll go back up the other direction. Work our way out. May have not done it just right, but it's really hard to see in here where you're furting and where you're not. Especially with grown crops. It's so much easier to see it with with it just in the initial stages of planting and growth. So we're gonna probably over furt or use more furt than necessary. That's all right. We're new to the game as far as that goes, you know? Obviously, we're not new to the farming simulator community. We've been playing since Farm Sim 15. But as far as game-wise is considered, we're noobs. Should be getting close to done on this field. Be able to whip back down here and maybe complete it. We'll see. Hold that back up. Now we'll look here at the contract. Completed. $1,712. All right, we'll go to field 4. Do that little bitty field. Where is field 4? Should be up here. Be right there. Little bitty field of potatoes, so we can just go back up, follow that road down, and follow it up. So yeah, not a big deal. We'll head that way. Gotta throw us in low gear to get up them hills. Bumpity bump. And off to the races we go. Don't be surprised if you see some deer running around. Looks like we should be able to go. Yep, at the Y over here. We'll take a left. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, no, we shall not. Gotta go that way. I forgot which way I was going. That dude didn't even stop. Maybe that was the reason the good Lord sent us the other way. He knew that was coming. He's like, Red, let me save you heartache. Don't get yourself run over. That's our animal dealer to the right. We'll take this road right here. Make our way up to field 4. Make a little bit of money in our first day. Not a big deal. I sure hope they haven't given away the contract by the time we get up here. Oh, it is a rough road, it said. Loving the signs. Loving the signs. Should be able to go right in here. Yeah, right there's the potato field, looks like. Where's that 5? No, potatoes up here. God, about to give somebody some free furt. That's potatoes. Planted. Oh, planted good. All right. Let's look here. Go grab our furt. Miss Evelyn Carson. All right. We're going to accept your contract, ma'am. All right. Let's unfold. Get positioned again. Shouldn't take us but about a pass and I'm back. I mean, I kind of feel like it's a little bit too much money for a little field. You know, too much big equipment maybe. Hey, you get paid what you get paid, right? Run her out. Contract will be complete before we hit the end. That's okay. All right, contract is completed. $478 worth. Alrighty, so we will head back down. Hold up, we'll head back down to the store. I can drop this off at. Beautiful, wonderful first day. Made a little bit of money. Map is beautiful. It plays larger than it is. It's a standard size map, and I think overall I could say without a doubt Giants has really outdone themselves in Farming Simulator 22. Hope you enjoy the series. As like I said, this is going to be a long drawn out series. We'll have a couple of jobs, not very long videos, but we'll have some starter videos here. We're also going to be doing some viewer suggestion content about things that they don't necessarily understand about the game, or things that they would like us to show them, such as hay making, baling, silage making, production facilities. We'll do that on a different playthrough, different save, but we will get that going as well. So as we make our way back to the farm, remember we are at 28 days per month, and at 12 months, it's going to be a really good playthrough. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, and join us. Again, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. That way you know when we drop new content. Which we're going to try to make videos every day of the week. Release at least one video every day, if not more. But we do sure hope you've enjoyed your first look at Elm Creek and the crazy drivers that don't stop. Let's just safely try to make our way back. Wave as you go by the fire department. That reminds me, I got to pick up stuff for dinner tonight, so glad we drove by the market too. Woo! Crazy traffic. I think it always adds something when you leave traffic on, especially in Farm Sim. All right. Well, as we have come to the end of our very first video, we want to thank you again so much for joining us. We sure do appreciate you. And until next time, Be good and be good to each other. Have a wonderful rest of your day.